Morning students. In the previous period, we have studied about the second lesson, the electoral process. In this lesson, we have seen the election commission and function of the election commission. So now see that. Remember this. Sham Sharan Negi from Himachal Pradesh was the first voter of India. He exercised his right to vote on 25th October 1951 in Lok Sabha election. So remember it that Sham Sharan Negi from Himachal Pradesh was the first voter of India. He exercised his right to vote on 25th October 1951 in Lok Sabha election. There is also given on the page number 78 the process of election. There is given the structure of the election process. First, the establishment of constituencies, finalizing voter list, nomination of candidate and scrutiny of their nomination forms, election campaign, actual voting, counting of votes, result of election, resolution of dispute regarding election. These are the points which comes in the process of election. So that question may be asked about that what is the process of election, then you can draw the structure like this. Okay, see that restructuring of the constituencies. The total number of members in Lok Sabha is 543. Remember it that total number of Lok Sabha member is 543. How are these members elected? Every member represents one constituency. It means there are 543 constituencies of Lok Sabha. Creating constituency is the responsibility of the Delimitation Commission of Election Commission. Delimitation Commission does not succumb to any pressure while restructuring the constituencies. Now see that what is the code of conduct. To ensure the free and fair election in India, the Election Commission has adopted several measures. The code of conduct is one of the measures adopted by the Election Commission. For the free and fair election, our Election Commission has adopted several measures, and one of them that the code of conduct is one of the measures adopted by the Election Commission. In the last few decades, the Election Commission has used its power to control the malpractices during election. The code of conduct explains in the rules that are to be followed by the government, political parties and voter before election and during election. There is some code of conduct that have to follow to the government also, political parties, voters before the election and during that election also. Even the government cannot violate these rules due to the strict observance of code of conduct in the last few elections. The common voter have become confident. Challenges in conducting free and fair election. When the free and fair election conducted, there may be various challenges they have to face. If we take into account the size of our country and the number of voters, conducting election becomes a truly challenging task. The Election Commission has to work in accordance with the law while dealing with the challenges. Some of the challenges are mentioned below. See that misuse of money. We have also knowledge about that, and we are also aware of that. In the during the election period, we have seen that they use the misuse of money. Misuse of money takes to a great extent during election. Election Commission has to take the several measures to stop such a misuse of money. Second, many political parties give the election ticket to the candidate with a criminal background. This results not only in the criminalization of politics but the election commission also faces the problem in ensuring that elections are conducted in the free environment. So most of the political parties, they choose the candidate, and they choose the candidate of the criminal background, and so the environment of that criminal background not conducted the free and fair election. Third, another major challenge is violence during the election. The extent of violence has increased significantly during the election. All political parties should help the election commission to control this violence. Fourth point, to retain a continuing influence on politics, leader give election ticket to their own relatives. This practice create a family monopoly in the politics. That also we have the example that most of the political party give their candidate for the during that election, means they give the election tickets to their own relatives, and in this way they create the family of monopoly in the politics. See that now they have changed in the election period, means they have changed it, they reform it in the electoral process. Election is a continuous process, and the future of democracy depend on election. Electoral process become reliable if election progress gets improved. Some reforms are suggested. What will be its effect according to you? See that to increase the participation of women in the politics, the political party should give 50% candidature to the woman candidate and try to ensure that they get elected. 50% seats are reserved for the women. Second, political parties should not give the candidature to candidate having criminal background. They should strictly follow the decision given by the court in this respect. Third, the government should take care of the election expenses to ensure that party will not make the misuse of money, and mismanagement of money during the election can be stopped. Fourth point, the Representation of the People Act should be amended so that candidate having criminal background would not able to participate in the election. Now see that the journey from the ballot boxes to the EVM machine. In the ancient period they use the ballot boxes for the election process. Now in this period we are going to use the EVM machine. The first election in the independent India was held in 1951 to 1952, and this was the beginning of shaping of democracy through the electoral politics. In the initial election, ballot boxes were used for the purpose of voting. The use of EVM machines started from the decade of 1990s. Many things could be achieved because of voting machine. If the voter do not want to vote for any candidate, they should choose an option none of above, means NOTA, means none of above. This option can be given only because of the voting machine. It has become easy for disabled people, Divyang, to vote. It reduces the cutting of tree for paper and therefore help in the protection of environment. So it has also been possible to have an early declaration of election result, means comparison to the ballot boxes. That EVM machine are very useful because it reduces the cutting of the trees for paper, and thereby it help in the protection of the environment also, and we can easily declare the election result also. See that general election, Lok Sabha election held after every 5 years are called the general election. Midterm election, if the elected government loses its majority before completing its term in the parliament, or if the parties of the coalition government withdraw their support, resulting in the law of majority support for the government, If no alternative government is possible, then elections are held before the completion of the term, and they are called the mid-term election. By-elections is that if an elected representative in the Lok Sabha, Vidhan Sabha, or the local self-government resign or due to his or her death, his seat become vacant, the election are held for that vacant seat. This is called by the by-election. Means general election, mid-term election, and the by-election. So, in this chapter, we studied the electoral process from the various angle, and in the next chapter, we will study the political parties in India. I hope that you have understand this lesson. Now, it is homework for you to complete the all the exercise of this lesson. Okay.